I can't believe this. Like, you have to try this. Hey guys, funny story. I filmed this video yesterday and something happened between yesterday and today. We don't have an intro, so I'm going to reshoot this now. I'm super excited for today's video, guys. I've done an amazing thing. I made the best fried chicken ever. I was inspired by Julien, Solomita, Zachary Bird, and Stache to create the best fried chicken ever. So all three gentlemen have their own way of making this chicken. So I saw first Julien do it, then I saw Stache do it. And the whole method here is to take jackfruit, you infuse it with like a no chicken broth. So it's a vegetable broth that's meant to taste like chicken. Now, Julien used the same recipe as Zachary Bird, where the bone of the chicken is made out of cauliflower. And for me, I just kind of was like, cauliflower's expensive. Like, you're not even gonna eat the bone. Yeah, you can use the florets for like other things, but like, it's pretty big and I wanted to make them smaller. Then he breaded it and deep fried it. Where Stache took it one step further and added a skin using soy. So like boiling soy milk, creating a skin, and then, you know, following the rest of the recipe the way that it was. So I looked at those two and I was like, can we do better? And I thought, well, what if we use rice paper, right? All right, guys, I'm Candace, the Edgy Veg. If you're new here, welcome, bonjour. Welcome to my living room, my little home in the internet. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if you're excited about this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Hacked is a series on my channel where I take things from the internet that people are doing and testing them out to see if it's worth it for you to try at home. But I'm super pumped for this one. I can't wait for you guys to see how this turned out. The first thing I did was prep my jackfruit. So what I did this time is remove the seeds. So I just squished the jackfruit. I cut off like the hard part, removed the seeds and kind of splayed it out. So it was very fibrous and threw that into a bowl. I have just no chicken broth. Bouillon, like Better Than Bouillon is a really, really good one, but also Edward & Sons makes a great one. I'm mixing nutritional yeast, the broth, poultry seasoning, onion powder, liquid smoke, and mixing that all together and bringing it up to a boil. Then I took the jackfruit and added that to the like brothy poultry seasoned mixture and cooked it for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, I lowered the heat a little bit, covered it, and then let it cook for another 5 to 10 until all the liquid's gone. Now what that's doing is creating like almost like a steamer. So all that flavor, instead of escaping into the air, is going into the food. When all the water is evaporated, your jackfruit is ready to go. The original recipe by Zachary Bird that Julien tested out, you have to kind of shape everything, wrap it in plastic wrap, and throw it into the freezer in order for it to stick together. And I was like, there's gotta be better ways to do this. So what I decided to do, which is also what Mark from Stache did, was combined some silken tofu for kind of like that moisture and binding experience, and also a starch. He used mung bean starch. I have tapioca starch, so that's what I decided to use. So I just mixed a little bit with water, mixed the tofu together, and mix that in the pot with the jackfruit. And what that's going to do is just really create like a nice binder. It helps it stick together. It also kind of acts like the fat that you would have with like all the ligaments and everything in real chicken. So hopefully that's what it's doing. It's kind of like filling in the gaps. All right, now that that's all ready to go, I had my, you know, my couple different things that I'm going to test out for like a bone on the side, spoons, and then also a skewer. But none of this is gonna come together without the rice paper skin that we're going to make. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is take the rice paper, put it in the water, cut it in half, lay it out, add the bone, add the chicken, whichever skewer makes sense, and then wrap it up. This is just warm water. It doesn't really matter. I just use warm water because it moves faster. And you want to soften the rice paper just so that it's not so soft that it's going to tear super easily, but there should be quite a bit of give and it shouldn't be too hard to work with. So jackfruit, then added the little bamboo spoon, added more jackfruit on top, and then wrapped that guy up. It's almost like a meat lollipop, which is weird. Then I did that with all of the jackfruit until it was gone and divided them in half. Now here's the reason why. I wanted to test out a couple different like bone methods in a couple different cooking methods. The first method that I'm going to test out is just tossing it in a sauce and throwing it in the air fryer. I took half the drumsticks, mixed together just a really quick wing sauce. I used equal parts barbecue sauce and equal parts Frank's hot sauce. And then I just have this like dry rub laying around. So I use that. It's like a rib dry rub. So I tossed the drumsticks in that, coated it in the dry rub, and threw it in the air fryer. While that was happening, I mixed together aquafaba and Frank's Red Hot in a separate bowl because the second wings or drumsticks that we're going to make, we're going to batter them and then deep fry them. So for that, you know, I just use my typical like fry anything. Usually this is what I use for cauliflower wings. Like it's just like a typical breaded seasoned flour. And I went from the flour into the aquafaba mixture, back to the flour, and then threw it into the deep fryer. After the wings in the air fryer are done, you'll notice that they're kind of crispy, so you can toss them into sauce again if you want, or serve them as is.
I'm honestly a little shook because the rice paper really does look like chicken skin.
So I tell you now what I think of this recipe and whether it was a fail or a success. But I really think that you guys would get the best experience watching my reaction from yesterday because it tells just the best story. All right, guys, we have our sauce and dry rubbed. We have the breaded and sauce, and then we just have the dry. And I think for this taste test, you guys need to come closer because this is like, what did I just make? I am so confused. I'm shocked. These look exactly like wings. Come closer, let's try these together. Should I try it on its own first?
Yeah, why not? Because it doesn't have the sauce.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Bye. What the fuck? I don't know what to say. It's chicken. We just made chicken. Okay, I have not had chicken in 9 years. But this is what I remember. What the actual hell? I can't believe this. Like, you have to try this. Like, look at this. I'll show you on this one because it's not smushed. Like, it's chicken. I've done it. I've done it.
Okay, so I'm gonna try the sauceless, boneless first. Yo, that's so weird, but so good. The rice paper tastes like chicken skin. I'm like actually a little creeped out right now.
I know, it's really weird. Like it feels, it's like almost too meaty. Like I definitely was like, wait, this feels like skin.
That might be the single best piece of like non-chicken I've ever eaten in my life.
I just tripped.
Yeah, you can retire.
Like, how do we sell this to someone?
I don't know what to say. Like,
You also have no words?
but it's like more than that. This is the best single piece of chicken that I've ever had. This is like a turkey leg. You have to make this. You have to try this if you're watching.
So next, we have to make vegan KFC with this.
Mm-hmm. Well, could you imagine the KFC skin with like this? That would be game changing.
I'm so creeped out, but like in the best way possible. Like, that is chicken skin. And you know what? If you were to not fry them, just like do them in the air fryer like I did these, just like toss in some sauce, like it's kind of like a lower reduced fat recipe, but it tastes just as good. I'm so confused. Anyway, I'm gonna eat these. If you are as blown away by these as I am, give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what you want me to try out next. And Julien, I think you need to try this. Like, you need a do-over with this recipe. So you guys, send this to Julien. I challenged Julien to do a do-over with the chicken skin. I'm gonna go now and pat myself on the back. Bye. What the fuck?